Wait. Okay. Yes, Omar, crank. You turn it off. Okay, crank again. Again. Hey, it does have a fuel pressure check. Nothing. Alright, crank again. Crank again. Yeah, this is... No, this is the map sensor for the airboxes.
Yeah, but yes,
One's here, one's here. No, it's not. It's starting also without. Continue, Omar, continue. Yeah, try a little bit. God damn it. Don't accelerate, don't accelerate. Make it again. What's this cable here? Accelerate. Nothing. Okay, make it again. What in hell? What? Yeah, we put the exhaust. This is not from the exhaust. This is weird from the weirdest first start ever, you know. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. It's gonna shut down, turn it off. Turn it off, Omar! Let's check again the coolant. Now connect the diagnostic. Connect the diagnostic to bleed the intercooler to check also the oil level and see what faults has. We're gonna put also the air boxes. Mr. Ayub over there, he's cleaning the air filters, he's blowing it. Alright. Okay, the pump is not gonna start now, obviously. Start it again, just for my curiosity, you know. Maybe it's the fuel pressure. It's not building pressure. Okay, no need to start again. Connect diagnostic to get some values. Out of 6 pumps, high pressure pumps, I chose the 2 healthiest one. That's what I was expecting to be. And I was saying also to when you're pushing, maybe I make a mistake. We're gonna see. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna find out why. That's a new one. Let's see how it's gonna roll. Yeah, rail pressure sensor, 13 bar. Hey, how lovely. Start it, Omar. Start it to see. Yeah, it's supposed to have 100 bar, not 13. Let's see the low pressure pump. Keep ignition on. I'm gonna go to see the low pressure. No, since it has 13 bar. Stay on ignition on. Going to see the low pressure pump. We don't have a pressure on the fuel rail. Yay, beautiful. Make ignition off. Ignition on. What in here? Crank it. %89. Okay, can you try to accelerate a little bit, just to idle, let us say, for 5-10 seconds. %81% the low pressure pump. It's not delivering fuel. Listen up. Remove the rear seats. Okay, we're gonna, even if we hit it, we don't hit direct the pump. Shit, fuck. It has 90% the low pressure pump.
Bro, why the coming also steering fault? You check the fault?
No, I didn't check the fault, man. I don't care about the faults. Has the fuel inside?
Yeah.
Full?
After.
Alright. Open the rear seats to have an access on the low pressure pump, because we're never gonna start like that. It won't gonna start like that. That's for sure. Yeah, it's supposed to spray more. Okay, let's go to see again the high pressure pump. You have ignition on?
Yeah.
Alright. Data stream, high pressure, rail pressure. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, 13 bar. Here it's supposed to have 100 bar. At least it's not dropping down. You're gonna tell me what, from the 13 bar to drop down? Yeah. Let's see the low pressure pump, what's going on, because it's not the first time, unfortunately. Do we have at least any used pump to dump inside, Omar? No, he's not listening. Okay. Let's figure it out what's going on. See you know why. For you, it's gonna be a second. For us, let's troubleshoot. I was expecting to be these high pressure pumps. I think I mentioned also the low pressure pump. Yeah. Good luck. Make ignition off, Omar.
It's off, bro.
It looks okay here. Alright, make ignition on. Off, on. It feels okay.
Yeah.
It feels okay. Let me see from the other side. It has a pressure, so maybe the high pressure pumps are not building up pressure. Maybe this is the two that I choose instead of being the best to be the worst. Oh boy, this is because I bleed here the intercooler, that's why it looks like that. Yeah. Just now, let's see that again. Yeah, once. Make it again, start again. No, the quantity control valve is asking 100 degrees and it's building only 13 bar. Oh boy. Let's do thing in 19 to see what's going on. Ayub! We have the guys with the grinder, we have now also playing with that. Let's see where we have a pressure, and if it has a pressure and if there is no air inside, that's something new. Yeah, it might be the high pressure pumps, and I was saying this stupid high pressure pumps. Well done, Tassos. You choose the best, worst pumps. Let's see how much pressure we have here. Usually if it has 100 bar, it's throwing fuel everywhere. It has a fuel there. This is the loop. Okay, there was some air. Alright. Let's go to the other side. Omar, crank. Crank, Omar. Off. One pump is completely dead. One pump from the driver's side is completely dead. 1 second now to see here. Crank. Off. How lovely, how beautiful is that? Here's how you open it. Right. Right. Should I supply with fuel external? It might be the low pressure pump, but again it makes 12 bar. Let me put the gauge direct here to see how much pressure has the low pressure pump, because I can see the percentage and the amperes, but I cannot see the pressure. Crank it once again. No, it will not gonna start with 13 bar. Okay, leave it, Omar, ignition off. Okay, crank it. No, it's not a low pressure pump. The low pressure pump has more than 8 bar. It's a high pressure pump, yeah. You remember what I said about the high pressure pumps? How to check it? Don't pay attention to what I said because it was completely wrong. Obviously, I choose the worst high pressure pumps that is possible. And you remember what I said? I said before that we have to open the firewall and the bracket back. God damn it. Dang it. Dang it. Alright. Let's change the pumps. I wanna see what pumps I'm gonna put now. Yeah, I'm gonna put the other 4 that I said that's wrong, that they're gone. They should be fine. God damn it. Okay, Omar, you ready? Yeah. Crank it. This is how it's supposed to be. Oh boy. Okay, turn it off. I don't want to warm it up. I'm gonna burn my hands there. Let me close by again the piece of crap. Can you start it for me? Is it possible? Thank you very much. There is no. Start and leave it running. Start and leave it running. No faults. Also, before it didn't have a faults. Before it was have a fault only for the map sensors. Nice. Let's see the high pressure. Amazing. 30 degrees. Beautiful. 100 bar, 112 bar. Yeah, it's a cold start. That's right. That's right. Beautiful. Excellent. Leave it running a little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. No, it's not the first start. Before we cranked it how many times, it was making only 13 bar. You know. Let's make the adaptation for the camshafts also to see. I want to see the timing chain, you know. Alright, now waiting to come at 70 degrees. Okay. Let's turn off the eco. Okay. Alright, where are we? Where are we? We are okay. One message. It says system manufacturing. This is okay. That's the airbag. 6 plus 8,200 kilometers. Leave it as it is. Alright, very good. Okay. Nice. Nice. Waiting to warm up. You see the stupid pumps, and I was saying about the pumps, and it was only one, by the way. It was not both of them. It was for the bank 2. Not shaking. Nice, well done. The intercooler tank, I bleeded. I started pump and I was putting it. Alright, Well, what do you want from my life? And I was saying for the stupid pump, man. I was saying about the stupid pump. I'm dumb. God damn it. Spending 1 hour for no reason now. Alright, where am I now? 63. Yeah, I'm gonna start again the video later. Now, like I said, I don't care about the engine. I don't care. I'm not afraid about the engine. I know that it's gonna run fine. I know what I did. It passed through my hands. I know that. I cannot guarantee nothing, like I said, for the ignition coils, for the high pressure pumps, fuel injectors, from this kind of stuff. Alright. Yeah, it does have a catalytic converter, that's why you hear the turbocharger. If you hear it with all this grinding sound. Let's see also what's going on with the timing chain. I hope don't be like the high pressure pumps. Imagine to choose timing chain is gonna be stretched. Oh boy. Give me some good results at least. Give me some good results. Not gonna be more than 3 degrees. Please. Please. Okay, alright. No shit. Shit. Instead of pushing a right exhaust 4 degrees. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me run it again. Let me run it again. It won't gonna change anything, just in case. Just in case. And the other timing chain was even worse than this one. The timing chain, I can measure it. It's not about, it's not like the high pressure pump or the coils. Yes. Continue. Oh, give me a second. Let's see that again. Now it went 69. Will it gonna let me? No, it will not gonna let me. It won't gonna let me. Yeah, let me run it again, just in case. Just in case. No. It is 4 degrees. Minus 4 degrees. And the limit's minus 5 degrees. How lovely. Dang it. Bank 1, timing chain stretched. The guides are okay. Or it's the reading. No shit. It can be because, see, the exhaust, it's minus 1 degree. This one, it can be the reading wheel. Because how is it possible? I measured both the timing chains and the other one was even more stretched. So this one, it's supposed to be the reading wheel on the camshaft. This is supposed to be, yes, minus 2.7, minus 0.7, minus 167. This can be the reading wheel only. To shift it 3 degrees and to be everybody happy. Not even 3 degrees, 2 point something. This is the right intake, no, exhaust, yeah. You need to make it positive 3 degrees positive, yes. Alright. At least I have it on video, I know what to do. Not now, when it comes, the check engine. Not now. Not now. And this camshaft, it's, yeah. Alright, let's see 1 second. There is any fault? Supposed to don't have any fault. Supposed to be everything okay. Yes, there is no fault. I'm gonna make also one health report. Alright, make one health report also on everything. Leave it running. Yeah, yes, it is already on. Continue. Make a health report there. That's it. We have to finalize a couple of things, like I have to get the diagnostic outside, turn off the screen, leave it running to warm up. Need to charge the air condition. Need to see again if it has any air inside. Now you see what I forget to do? You see what I forget to do? Oh boy. Yep. Heat on. Yeah, leave it there to run also the auxiliary pump. To run the small pump. Yep, it's running. Nice. Thermostat is new. Leave it run. Nice, perfect, excellent. The right exhaust, this piece of shit here, why to do that? Why to happen that? Why? One with a pump and now with a... Oh boy. Yeah, that's it for now. Nothing else. Next video, when we're gonna come back the owner to make an oil change, to see the oil level before we change the oil, to see that everything is fine. The coolant expansion tank again, I hope to stay like that in one piece. That's it for now. Let me charge also the air condition to be ready, make a vacuum. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. What have a nice weekend? Let's say what's remaining to be done. Okay, like I said, charging the air condition. Let's raise it up. Let's put the diagnostic to... it's still making the health report. Yeah, okay, store. Let me clear the faults. 1 second, because I want to monitor the oil temperature and the coolant temperature and to raise up the car at the same time. Just a second. Where is it? Why it seems so... Yeah, okay, that's why I don't feel nothing there. There you go. Alright. Nice and hot. Finish, it's fine. Let's see. 63 oil, 91 coolant. It will not gonna be there exactly. I have explained that before. Off. Yep, 1 second to clear the fault. Just give me a second. Okay, we have a coolant temperature and intake temperature. Okay, I just put there and then the speed. Not oil, no need. Okay, guys, please lift up the car. Make it up, please. What? Burn. No worries. Make up the car, please. These are the down pipes. Alright. Okay. Make more up, you. Make more up. You know what I want from you? I didn't put this one. Need to come one screw here, there, and that. And there is another one that comes here. You see, these two. But
Yes.
no need to be long, you see, because otherwise if it's long,
You can touch the...
yes, exactly. This coolant, it's from the bleeding upstairs, what I bleed earlier.
Okay.
Okay? Don't care about that. Alright. Okay, this was from before. No problem. How it's not leaking from there? Take a look how it looks like. Nice. Nice, not bad. Not bad at all. Splendid. They're looking good. Need to fix also the oil level for the transmission and the bolts for the steering rack. The proper bolts. He found it. He is bringing it. We are looking good. Excellent. Beautiful. That's it. Like I said, next video when he bring it back for a first oil change.